Hi there. As a member of the G Inner Circle, you are going to be really excited about this tool that I want to show you to help you with your writing, to proofread for you, check your grammar, and also your proofreading. So that means you probably don't need an editor anymore to look at your writing. So I'm going to show you this tool, and I think you should make sure that you start using it right away. So it is called After the Deadline. So let me type it, www.afterthedeadline. It's already in here. I click enter and voila. As I told you, it's good for spell checking, style checking, grammar checking. Now let me show you, let me demonstrate to you how to use it right on here on their website. Then I'll show you actually how to actually install it in your browser. I prefer Google Chrome, and to all the members of the G Inner Circle, I always suggest that you use Google Chrome. So let's demonstrate. I'm going to click on demonstration right here. I already have some text here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click and paste the text in here. And so now that I have my text, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually click check spelling. Let's do it again. Check spelling. Okay. Now, whatever is in red is error, spelling error. Whatever is in blue is, style suggestion. And whatever is in green is grammar suggestion. So you have all three. It's no problem. So let's see how we can do the correction. First of all, this thing is not smart enough to know that Godefroy is the right spelling of my name, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Godefroy, and then it's going to give me a suggestion. So what I'm going to tell it is to actually ignore all. That means anytime that it sees Godefroy in anything I do on my computer from now on, disregard it. And I'll show you what I mean by this later, okay? I'm going to click. So, okay, it's okay now. Now, I'm going to click on this. It's telling me that this is a passive voice. And I always tell my coaching clients to use active voice, because that's the kind of voice in writing that actually connects with the reader. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take out may be the right. I'm going to just put is, like so, okay? And don't worry about it, because once I do it again, it will fix this. Now, there's a good reason why. This is a style suggestion, remember? Okay, a good reason why might be redundant, because if it's a reason and why. So I'm going to click on it, and it says, why don't you use just reason? So I click reason. Then I come here. This is the name of a company. Of course, I'm going to tell it ignore all whenever I type this. Now I have in order to, let me see, I'm going to click on it. It tells me it's a complex expression. So I can also say, what do you mean by that, by clicking on explain, and it's going to say try a simpler word for in order to. So the whole thing in order to, it tells me, where possible, you should use a simple word over a complex word. Simple words are easier to read and let your readers focus on your ideas. I get this, right? Do you get it? So I'm going to actually close this thing here. By the way, I don't know about you. English is my second language. Well, let's say my third language. So I'm still learning English. When I'm using this thing, it's actually teaching me proper grammar, proper suggestions and style. And so that's why I am loving it. Okay, so I'm going to change this and put 2. I'm going to click on it and click 2, and it made the correction. Comfort zone to achieve. I'm going to click on this. It tells me to make or to meet That's a couple of suggestions, but I'm going to say that's okay. Just ignore the suggestion. And this, I know this is good for me, so I'm not going to bother. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to misspell a word. I'm going to put like 2 A's here, and I'm going to check again. Okay, and I check again, and voila, you see the word like this. And I'm going to click dynamic. That's the right spelling. And this, don't worry about it, because once we install it in in Google Chrome, it will fix, ignore all in the future. Okay, so now that you get how it works, you've got this thing here. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to actually show you how to install it in Google Chrome. You are going to love this thing. All right, I'll be right back.